but it's going to be Stephen O'Keefe to get things going.
Lovely soft, nice start, mate.
Goes for the reverse straight away, and Philippi likes it. Finger goes up, a wicket off the second ball.
Rogers, and this is why. Sharp work here from Philippi. Just couldn't stretch enough, and he's on his way, Rogers, for a duck.
Covers pushed in. Sweeps hard. Does it get back past deep square leg? It certainly does. Off the boundary line, along the lines of the members. That is the big boundary here at the SCG this evening. It's got some space through point now because third is up, and some very sharp fielding on the boundary line.
Catch them!
In the air, gonna have to make some handy ground, and does that. That's the second wicket down. Really good work there from Abbott. Hesitation. A direct hit could have been interesting. And let's make that 5. Oh, just stands and delivers to the shortest boundary on the ground, but still struck so very nicely. So I've done it once, might as well go again. A little bit squarer this time, a little bit more distance, but the same result. Looks to go up and over and does it nicely.
Yeah, that's clever cricket there by Clark.
Back to Jackson Bird. And he's chopped on. Clark, the big wicket indeed. He's already got 100 at this BBL, I should say. Found a little bit of space here. Needs to get across the grass and can't do it. That is a quick outfield and a short boundary to that side. And space again, and it's gone. Both sides of that fielder on the boundary line. That's some very nice timing indeed from Beau Webster. Oh, speaking of something special, that boundary has been pummeled a little bit by Clark, but that has gone and then gone some. That is a monster from Webster. He doesn't think he's got enough of it, and it's going to be a catch to Vince. So he takes that comfortably, and just as this partnership was starting to try and get a move on. It's timed nicely, very nicely indeed. Well, welcome boundary here for the Melbourne Stars. Tickled away very nicely indeed there from Beau Webster. Picks up his 8th half century in the Big Bash, and what a time to bring it up. Goes for the ramp straight away. Does he get enough on it to clear Philippi? Yes, and Naveed, yes. It is rolling, rolling, rolling. Wasn't necessarily the prettiest dive you'll ever see, but it was certainly effective. Yeah, adjusts very nicely because that length is right into the slot for Beau Webster. And he goes big again. The only question is how big? Well and truly big enough for another Toyota 6. That's the top edge. The field is up. The ball will race away, and the Chemist Warehouse boundary means that 24 runs will come for the power surge for the Melbourne Stars.
Wow.
Yeah, he's played some glorious shots tonight, but I think that has gone to the top of the tree. Beau Webster looking to go big and just picks out Jordan Silk. He gives us the celebration because he's got the big wicket. Yeah, it's exceptionally well bowled as well. They might squeeze out too. They'll certainly take on the arm as the Melbourne Stars finish off their innings with 150 on the board, 5 wickets down. Bolt is down, but not out like Stephen O'Keefe. We don't want another lefty going down at the start of the bowling innings for the Melbourne Stars. Chops on. That's why he's in the green for the Melbourne Stars. He makes things happen. Flicks off the hip nicely for a Toyota 6. That is the way to get your innings started.
Shot.
Oh, well, call it for us.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty good shot, that one.
As we heard, he picked it up very nicely indeed. Left the field. Speaking of leaving the field, that ball almost has as well. Chemist Warehouse 4 to Curtis Patterson. As he's done there, and Vince very quickly gets the horizontal bat into play. And then the edge that flies over short third. Frustration there for Zampa and for the Stars. It's nicely driven. There's quite a bit of space to work with. It's going to be close, very close. Yeah, brilliant. Full stretch dive. We've seen him do it with catches on numerous occasions within this big bash, and now along the ground for Hilton Cartwright. Oh, yeah. Through Hatcher, through the infield. And through the outfield as well. Rogers can't track that one down either for a Chemist Warehouse 4.
Catch it!
Shout is catch it, and this time they do it. But it's Kellaway with the catch. It's Zampa who bowled it. And the pressure delivered from the first 4 deliveries. Chases a wide one and drags one on the 3rd time tonight. We've seen that. Beau Webster with a wicket. Exactly what Adam Zampa would have loved. Thick edge, and that will race away. Boundary off the 5th there.
Catch it, catch it.
Oh, come on, Tom, you're commentating brilliantly for us this evening.
A bit of a stiff one. Top edge, pull shot. Bad luck, Bowie.
Advances, gets some extra pace on the ball to allow him to get into his stride here. Oh, faster, quicker. There's the missed opportunity from Joe Clark. The mind games worked in Adam Zampa's favour, but the fielding didn't. Is it through? Yes, it is. That will just fly. Brings the ramp in, times it beautifully for a Toyota 6. That takes the pressure right off the 6s.
Yeah, open the bowling and bowled fast. It's in the gap, I think.
Well, speaking of gaps, not quite. Oh, yes, another little fumble. This time Hilton Cartwright. That finds its way to the boundary line. We're going to thank you, Tom Rogers. You've been brilliant on the mic for us tonight on Fox Cricket. High in the night sky, and long as well. That is brilliant from Moises Henriques, remembering he was coming into this match on 2 golden ducks. He's turned his form around. Deep square leg, 2/3 of the way. Goes straight to the fielder. Direct hit would have had the wicket. Instead, it is overthrows. Silk scampers through. And that is a win for the Sydney Sixers. They keep their record intact and is now 8 on the trot against the Melbourne Stars.